Hey, boys and girls, this is Richard Hawk Hawkins Holomua with Spirits of Japan, www.nihon.tours. Coronavirus update for March 13th, 2020, here in Osaka, Japan. We're going to jump right in. All right. First of all, I've had a lot of time to research since 90% of my tours have canceled. We're going to jump right in. 128,343 people. 80,932 in China, starting to taper off. Places are starting to, factories are starting to come back. There had way less cases than like 70% less cases than usual. So it seems like it's starting to taper off in China, which means now all that ripple effect is going throughout everywhere else. 68,324 people have recovered. So what are we looking at here? Still 54% recovery rate on that. They've still got 4,720 deaths. United States now has jumped up to 1663 with 26 deaths. You're still not reporting it all. Trying to keep the panic down and the toilet paper. All kinds of crazy stuff's happening, man. WHO came out the other day and they declared this virus a pandemic. All right, so that was the first thing, which released a whole boatload of money, $450 million, plus other money, and at the same time you had these idiots like this guy that was flying to Jamaica from Canada. He's a self-proclaimed performance artist, and he stood up. He said, "Could I have everybody's attention? I just came back from Wuhan, the capital of the coronavirus, and I'm not feeling too well." So he turned the plane around. He was arrested, and he was just like, "I'm just kidding," And no, you're not kidding. It's like the idiot NBA player that touched all the money. What an idiot! Just take that shit somewhere else, man. And me, I'm the first guy to tell you, don't panic, chill out. But when you know there are other people out there, you don't do stupid shit like that to just induce. But what an idiot! And I'll say it to his freaking face too. I just hate people like that. He thought it was a prank. It's just idiocracy is what it is. And go to this report. They found out that there's an outbreak of idiocy spreading 10,000 times faster than the coronavirus. Go figure. That's the scariest thing I've read all week. And then, there was a Wuhan man who was infected with the coronavirus. He claims that people that self-isolate are stupid and afraid of death. He leaves the hospital, sneaks out of the hospital. He's like almost 60 years old. Everybody says he left the hospital when workers were busy. Well, they're busy all the time. And he films himself with a selfie walking the streets of Wuhan. He was just mad at his family and mad at everything. And he went to different places. It was like the guy in Japan, the idiot who they say coronavirus, stay at home, and he went to all these different Filipino bars. Just what can you say? So right then and there, well, we hurt to shoot somebody. I don't know. And that's coming from a 37-year practitioner of Buddhism. Stop being that stupid. It's so sad. Japan. This is what we're here for. Japan has 123 people that have recovered out of 685 total confirmed cases now. And like I said before, our first case was the second week of January. It is the middle of March. Jeez. And bam. See how slow that growth is? The United States 3.5 weeks ago got their first case. They've jumped to 665 like that. Yes, they have the double amount of people, but also Japan was already prepared. I've said this over and over. And Japanese people, they get a little bit of allergies. They throw on a mask, So it's it is what it is. The top 5 places right now, and sad to say Osaka is amongst one of those. We had 9, and then we had that stupid live event, and people were all coughing and got drunk, and again, if you're going to attend any kind of event, just be clean. I don't know what to say. Hokkaido has 129 cases. Most of those they believe was at the festival because everybody had a runny nose and there was a lot of fluids being changed. People were wiping their nose and touching stuff, and then other people would touch stuff and touch their mouths, and it just it was a breeding ground. Aichi, which is another cold area, 106. They're right behind them. Osaka, we're up to 91. We passed up Tokyo, which still holding at 85, and they've held at that number for a little bit now. And then Kanagawa, which everybody loves to go to. A couple of my customers are up there right now. 50 people. So that's top 5 here in Japan. Like I said, over 100 are better now. 619 people are showing actual symptoms, but there's 66 of those people that have already recovered are still not shown any symptoms that tested positive. So that's what it is, boys and girls. Here we are in the midst of this crazy virus. Don't lose your head. Don't lose your head. I've seen the memes of the panic room. Guy had a panic room, and it was just all toilet paper rolls. You need toilet paper for. You need toilet paper. Oh, yeah. I used to laugh when we get in Arizona, and there's a big storm or blizzard. Everybody buy a bottle of water and duct tape. It's like, why are you buying duct tape for? But anywho, it is what it is. People do things for whatever odd reasons they do it for. We are all still living a normal life here. We're still nothing going crazy in our supermarket. Trains are still running. Millions of people are still riding the trains every day. Millions of people are riding the train every day. We have, and I did say this might reach 1,000 cases, but we'll see. Boys and girls, Richard, Spirits of Japan, please come and enjoy Japan. It's the best time to come. It's cheap. And if you have an autoimmune deficiency syndrome or something, you're an elderly person, you might want to hold off for a while, see how things kind of play out. Outside of that, thanks for watching. At Nihon Tamashi, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.